Hello and welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me wherever you are in the world. It's good to have you here. I am wanting to get this form done, which isn't doing it. Hello, Ruth. Welcome. Hi, Katura. Welcome. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'd love to know. Well, how are we all? So last night I had to cancel my live. I was feeling a bit under the weather and I just didn't feel like I had enough to give at this time of the night. So it's, hi Ruth, we're in the Southern Hemisphere here and just starting to move through our autumn or fall. And it is turning cold, but also, for those in the Southern Hemisphere, you aren't on Friday yet, or you might just be on Friday, but yes, we are on Friday Eve. So happy weekend, everybody. Yes, I do feel a lot better. Thank you for asking, Ruth. So, tonight I want to talk to you about this taking control of your income for your future, right? Because it's one decision that I made that actually changed everything for me. And it was really only 12 months ago that I was feeling really stressed. I was very overwhelmed and exhausted. And honestly, I was really panicking about what my future would look like. So, yes, have just popped a blankie over my knees. I know, and I love Friday nights because it's like toasted sandwich night. I don't have to cook. I do have to prepare the sandwich, but it's just nice. I don't have to worry too much. It's quick, toasty, and we're on our way again. So, hi Sigma Sam, hi Adam, Brandon, welcome. So yes, 12 months ago, really stressed and overwhelmed. I had no clue what my future was going to be, and it looked very grim, very grim. And, I had to make a decision, and I think part of the reason I was a bit under the weather yesterday was I had been pondering over a decision that I needed to make one way or the other, and I made it this morning, and it just seemed to, I actually made it last night, but it just changed everything. Like sometimes when you've got to make a decision, it's fend for yourself Friday. Yeah, I like that one too. Hi, Oogity Boogity. Hi, Nana. Welcome. So yeah, it's I made that decision. I acted on that decision this morning, and I feel like I picked up 5,000%. So sometimes when we're procrastinating over making a decision, it can really take a toll on you physically and emotionally. And that's, I knew in my intuition I really needed to make that decision. I just was trying to put it off for as long as possible. So I made the decision last night. I woke up this morning feeling really great. And the other thing is that I actually, I can't see whose name joined there, but that's okay. Hi, Riley. Welcome. It was, it's amazing how much lighter you can feel when you actually take action on that decision that you've made. So that was really amazing. Now, I'm pinning a form there. Hi, Ricky. Welcome. Thanks, Ruth, for sharing. Appreciate that. I've put my form up because if there's anything that you guys are interested in learning or knowing more about, anyway, I just sometimes when you make that decision, things can feel so much lighter. So Honestly, when you find something that is just spot on, then it's important to know that, that decision can literally change your life in so many ways. Now, I'm not one that has any real technical ability, and I don't, yeah, well, you don't have to be here really. So there we go, you gone. People just so disrespectful. I'm not after people who are really rude and disrespectful. So, you can go too, because I'm not in the mood for this rubbish. And so yeah, it's life has to keep going no matter what. Thanks for liking my live, Riley. Appreciate it. And so if you haven't got any tech skills, it really doesn't matter, because life is just filled with opportunity. You just want to get your mind in a space where you're open to see it. And I think everything, doesn't matter what it is, if you can have an open mind, you can look at something. If it's not for you, it's not for you. There's absolutely no pressure. So, hi, Janie, welcome. So, when I did open my mind up, because I was literally fed up and sick and tired of being sick and tired, and that was when I found the Legacy Builder program. And it is now 2.0 Legacy Builder, which is even bigger and better than it ever was before. And it's so easy. Oh, thanks for the ice cream, Ruth. Just what I feel like. It really is a step by step. And welcome, Caleb. It's a system designed for beginners. It's a system designed for anybody who doesn't have a following, doesn't know how to build an email list. Everything's given to you, and it's given to you by our amazing multi-million-dollar earner in this business. She developed this program, and she has made it so simple because she literally had no clue when she started. She didn't know about digital marketing. She didn't know. She was a single mom of 6 kids, and she literally had no idea how to work TikTok. But she very quickly, in 17 months, made over $1 million, and she very quickly learned how to monetize her social media platforms. So, she gives that to us. It's all included. Like, there's no extra cost. So it is a system that's designed to help people build income online. As long as you're prepared to follow the steps, even if you've never done anything like this before. In fact, I'll tell you that I literally was introduced to digital marketing a few years ago, and I kept saying no. And I kept saying no because I didn't know anything about it, right? Hands up if you know anything. Drop a 1 in if you know anything about digital marketing, like real digital marketing, and how to monetize it. Drop a 1 in. Drop a 1 in and let me know, because I think that when we... Hi, Vanessa, welcome. I think when we don't know anything about something, we tend to resist and say no straight up, because we don't want to look like, yeah, Ruth, yeah, absolutely. Because we don't want to look like, we want to look like we do, especially if you've been in business in any way, shape or form. No, but you might be able to log off if you like username. Yeah, that might be good. So, if you've never done anything like this before, It's very easy to learn the system. Very easy to learn the system. And because it's all automated, you don't even have to do the follow up. You don't have to annoy family and friends. You don't have to really do a hard sell. You don't have to cold message. It's nothing worse. If you really dislike cold messages in your inbox, drop a 1 in the comments, because I think there is nothing worse than these people who don't even know you and they start selling to you straight away. And AI is actually making this really, really easy to do for them, but it's really annoying for people who, are genuine about connecting with people. So, this is all about unveiling those secrets that that work in a proven system, step by step, video by video. Hi, Mum, welcome. So, we have to find smarter ways. We have to find smarter ways to build our future and to build our freedom fund. Now, it's interesting because even just late this afternoon, we saw an announcement where, hi, Macy Mackers, welcome, where people literally now in Australia at the moment, they can get a pension at 67. It has just changed and will change in April this year, so sometime this month, it will literally change to 69. So those people that are headed for 67 this year no longer get it at 67. They have to wait another 2 years. Now, seriously, lucky you're only 25. Or, I won't tell anybody your real age. I love it, I love it, I love it. So, well, if you're only 25, then you've got another, 47, 49 years or 44 years to build your freedom fund. So start building now, because goodness knows what's going to happen, right? Thanks for the rose, Ruth. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? We all think that nothing changes, but nothing changes if you don't change something. I think that if this system is working for so many of us, then, and it's something that piques your interest, drop an info in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Hi, Cameron, welcome. Because this blueprint is so easy to follow. Hi, Samuel, welcome. Very easy to follow. And you don't need to know how it works because it's given to you in all the trainings that we get. You definitely do not have to figure this out alone. And the thing that I love about it is that we are in a community where people will always be there to support you and help you along the way. So it is interesting to know that out of all the things that I've done in, over the years, over the past 30 odd years, that this is the only one that truly has a support system where not only does everybody in the community support you and celebrate you and assist you and build your confidence, it is the founder of this business also does it. Now, I know in a couple of other things I'm in, you can go to people who are quite high up and literally they don't want to know. They don't want to give you the answers. And to me, that's very selfish, especially when we're sharing our profit with them. What I can tell you is that this system this system, we just got sirens out the front. This system is um, 100% profit. So you don't even need to worry. If you make a sale, you get 100% of the sale yourself. So you don't have to sell this pen in order to earn 25 cents if it's $1, right? You actually get to get the dollar for every pen that you sell. So that was a big reason why I started this as well, because I thought if I can make 100% profit, then this business is literally up to me and what I do, not up to somebody else. And this is where Build Your Nest Egg. Welcome. Hello. Hi, Mel. Welcome. So this is why it was so important for me to really look at this on a deeper level and go and ask myself, what is it about this? Where are you from, Build the Nest Egg? Where are you from? Where are you located? So this is why it was so important for me. This is the Legacy Builder program. Oh, you're in the UK. Okay, great. What time is it there? In London. What time is it in London right now? Is it like early morning, or is it late night? Hi, Millie. Welcome. So these things were super important for me that, I could, get 100% profit. Oh, 9:23 a.m. Okay, are you on Thursday or on Friday? So really important that this whole business, whatever I earned in this business, was entirely up to myself. Oh, yeah, it is Friday morning. Okay, cool. I'm not overly familiar with US times, but yeah, that's good to know. So I'm in Australia, so we're looking at 6:22 a.m. on p.m. on Friday evening. So this is why I love this business, and one of the main reasons why I chose to join it, because I know I thought you were actually further behind us, but no, that's interesting. That's cool. So thanks for being here. I love it. Yes, in the Legacy program, in the 2.0, yes. So it's an incredible program that I've really come to love and become very passionate about. 9:23 a.m. Yeah. Oh, no. Anthea's from the UK as well. Yes. And tell me, how much do you love this program, right? The blueprint, step by step, easy system to follow, right? So easy. So, all of these points, this is why it was so important for me to look at this and then just make the decision. And sometimes when you just look, I didn't even have the money for this a year ago when I started. I literally had to wait 3 months and scrimp and save to get the $900. So it's fit for anybody's budget. Hey, Darcy, thanks for that. Appreciate it. And thanks for the love. Build the nest egg. I love that. That's awesome. It was. I don't know what I was saying then. I got sidetracked. That's the beauty of this. You don't have to be perfect, right? You just have to start. Oh yes, I was. I had to scrimp and save for 3 months. Oh, great! Thanks, Carol. Nice to meet you. Scrimp and save to get the money together to buy this. So this was why it was, so important. That's how much I wanted it, right? I had to do a lot to get that money together over those 3 months, and it has been life-changing. It's been absolutely life-changing. So the income comes in, and that first ding when you make your first sale, it's an amazing feeling. So, Ruth, are you still with us? Is Ruth still with us? Not sure if she's still on. Just let me know if you are. So now, when I talk about this, and I'm extremely passionate about this program because it helps so many people, I talk about it as my freedom fund, because it's the only savings plan we have these days. The government isn't going to support us. I mean, they've just put up the age by 2 years today for people to go on a pension. So you now have to be almost 70 before you can get a pension. And, superannuation only lasts a minute these days because of inflation. And so, hey, Brianna, welcome. And so for us to do this, it's like there's got to be another way. And sometimes, the choice is up to you to make that decision so that you can say, well, this is for me or it's not for me. See, the other thing I loved about this, you don't have to sell to anybody. It's rejection free. So what I like about this is I can talk about it, and your decision is your decision. There is absolutely zero pressure. And I'm just going to put this, the form is up on, it's pinned at the top. So if you are interested in this, you can just put your details in and then comment info in the space. And this blueprint is so easy to send to people. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. So just bear with me one moment while I flip my screen. Here we have 100% profit. This is exactly what happens. This is the page that will open up when you put your email address in. And then you pop your email in there. Click on yes, get the blueprint, and what it will do is open up to a video page. When that page opens up, it will then connect you into the system where you will then literally be able to see all this other information when this just gets going. And this is the Legacy Builder program, and this is 2.0. Now, these are the 4 streams of income that you receive with this already done for you. So you're not creating products. You're not building a website. This website's all done for you for $39. Now, you can get somebody to build you a website for thousands. $39, I mean, it's a no-brainer, really. And all the skills that you learn in this, I never thought that I'd be learning the skills I'm learning, and that wasn't my intention. My intention for this was to earn income and, to sell the 4 products. So, this Legacy Builder program here, this one is $900. The Digital Mastery program is the $600 program. And then you get the Daily Passive Blueprint, which is $300 a day. And you have this, welcome Harvey. And then you have this Launchpad, which is $100 a day. So there is something for everyone's budget. You don't have to spend fortune. And this is Michelle. This is the lady who actually founded this business. And it's been such a remarkable journey that she shares with us. 50,000 members in the community, 29 million in 10 months went into the pockets of the members. and it's now licensed. So it's amazing. You know, um, keeping 100% of the profits for yourself. There's nothing more enjoyable than having a business where you don't have to share everything. You know, these people that get into businesses that sit there and expect you to do all the work for them so they can earn money. I'm done with those types of businesses, right? And I'm in a few and they do create passive income for me, but it's just like I'm way past doing everything for everyone else. You know, over 30 years I've been in multi-level marketing. I've been hounding people to join me. I've bugged friends and family, and you know, to be honest, it's enough's enough. So this is why this was such a refreshing, such an appealing way to earn income online. But even if you're in a traditional business, you will actually get to learn skills to market that business to create a bigger business for yourself. So you can use it not just for the 4 income streams, but if you don't want to sell those income streams, you can learn the skills to actually proper marketing of your business, because it's all there. It's all there for you. So these are the reasons I chose this business over others that, you know, I was asked to join. And, you know, if you think an extra $1, $3, $6, $900 a day, week, a month would make a difference to your family, drop a 1 in the comments. I do have, hi, Ruth's back. I do have my beliefs. Yes, I do have my beliefs. I think God is many things. I believe in the universe, and the universe always has your back. I don't practice Christianity, but I do believe in that there is something. And that's as much as I'm going to discuss it, because I don't believe that this is the platform or the forum for that. But I just wanted to really just let you know that it doesn't matter whether you are tech savvy, doesn't matter if you don't have a following, doesn't matter if you don't know how to market a business, because it's all going to be shared with you. You will learn how to do it. 2 hours a day and a little bit of, you know, we all have to be a bit coachable to learn and grow, right? So that's all that it takes. That is all that it takes. And we get trainings every week, multiple trainings every week. You choose which ones you want to join and which ones you don't. But the less that you plug in, the less that you learn, the less that you grow, the less that you succeed. So, you know, it is super important that those things are not part of your 2 hour day, but you do a little bit extra. You know, like this morning, I got up this morning and what I did was, I spilt my water. I got up and I did my 2 hours. And then I started looking at, we get daily videos and they go about maybe up to 5 minutes each. And I play them a little bit faster because they're a replay, right? So I play them a little bit faster than normal timing. And I got through about 10 trainings today before I had to rush out and do what I needed to do. And so it's really easy to plug in and listen. If you're driving in the car, you can listen to the trainings. If you're commuting to work, you can listen to the trainings. You'd be surprised what your subconscious mind picks up. Now, I'm super excited because tomorrow night I'm going to be talking about my community, and I'm really excited to be sharing that with you. So tomorrow night, if you join me on my live, which will be at the same time, then that you will get to learn about my community and what that community will do, and how it can help you. So yeah, I am really excited to be sharing that with you tomorrow. So I'd like to know if you've got any questions on the Legacy Builder program. If anybody needs extra income, it's the perfect solution. And you can work from anywhere in the world. All you need is your phone and a connected internet system. That's it. So you can travel the world and listen to, and sell your program. It works 24/7, so you don't have to. You just have to do your 2 hours a day. That leaves you 22 hours every single day to do more of what you love, which is amazing. So yeah, if this is something that you think might be of interest to you, then drop an info in the chat and I'll definitely come back to you. I know that, I had doubts. I don't do anything without doing my due diligence, and I would never offer anything to anybody that hasn't worked for me. If it works for me, I know it works, and that way you get to explore and do this the easy road, because I've made, the mistakes I've made. You get to surpass those and go straight to the success story. Hey Hayden, welcome. Thanks for joining us. So it's a Friday Freedom Fun Day. That's how I see it. Eminem, no, I don't see your comment. No, can't see that at all. So don't know where you've put that, but it's not in there. So if you're interested, I will go and, oh, well, that's okay. Everybody's entitled to an opinion, and everybody's entitled to, all right, so I'll pop back in tomorrow and I'll talk to you all then. As I said, I'm super excited about sharing this with you. It's it's about my community and how we can help you. So join me tomorrow night, because that's going to be loads of fun. I'll see you all then. Bye.